He wanted to get his lick back. He was like, nah, man, this is gun titles madness, and you making my man look bad. I gotta come back and really put on for the squad at this point.
Did he get his lick back though? Come on, man, stop that shit. Did he get his lick back though, y'all? Let me know. What's up? Who going first?
Man, listen, I'm gonna go first right now. I picked Rock to win. Listen, I picked Rock to win because it's Tay Roc 1 and 2. I'm Merlin biased, but on first watch, it looked like Swamp 2-1. Rock made some mistakes as a veteran that I don't think he should have made, and of course it's the obvious. You don't go out of state and speak out of turn or speak disrespectfully about something that they take a liking to in their state. So that was one, and then talking to the crowd like, shut up, you gonna shut up, who not gonna shut up? Like it was a lot of things that I felt like interrupted the material that everybody wanted to hear so bad, that kind of turned it into it's looking like, he may or may not be on the losing side. His first round was incredible, amazing. Swamp's second round, incredible, amazing. So I mean, it kind of comes down to who you feel like got their third. And off first watch, I feel like Swamp got the third. No disrespect to my Maryland people, no disrespect to Rock. If I'm being all the way honest, off first watch, you know what I'm saying? I think Swamp got it. Now keep in mind, like I said, I'm out and about. I'm trying to look at it and watch it on the same phone. So once I get a chance to break down the material more, and that's for all the battles, not just Swamp and Rock, but that's for all of them. But all first watch.
So what I'm hearing you say basically is you're gonna rewatch. So what I'm hearing you say basically is you're gonna rewatch it and try to figure out a way that Rock won because you from Maryland. Is that what's going?
Now listen, I might rewatch it and figure out more ways that he lost. To be honest, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what I do. I watch the battles live, and then if I could get the links, I watch them again so I could digest the material a little better. Because I'm watching it with a different eye and ear the second time. I'm taking away the big stage. I'm taking away the crowd reaction. I'm looking for things that I like as a consumer to say, all right, this is why I feel like he still won, or this is why I feel like, nah, he didn't win. So, but still, Swamp 2-1 off first watch.
Yeah. I've got Swamp 2-1 as well. Rock, yeah, like I don't think his strategy was on point, and Swamp was hungry as hell, I think his first round, he started really strong. He finished really strong. He hit them at the beginning. He hit them at the end. He made sure, like, he did enough in that first round. Probably expecting Tay Roc to come and have a crazy second. Rock comes out and has that second round almost in the first. Like, his first round was more like a Rock second. He was doing everything. Thank you. He was doing everything. Like, he was just, yeah, he was showing us why he's the face of URL up there. He was performing, selling everything, like back to back punches. He's got the crowd eating out of the palm of his hand. And it's looking like, oh, if that's your first and we've still got your second to go, it could be a long night for Swamp. Like, it could get very dark for him. And then Swamp says, nah, y'all not doing that to me in my fucking home. And he comes out there with his second, and he was incredible. Like, he had Lux and them in the back, like, screw face, like, because he was going in, like, it was he had great pacing, great momentum, crowd were fucking with all of it. And then Rock comes back and has another kind of round where you're dissing the home crowd. Like, you're basically calling them country, and all their terms and all their cussing, everything about them. You're bummy, like, you're bummy country bumpkins. Like, it was not, basically. At one point, he even, I don't know if it was in the second or the third, but like, he's calling them slaves. Like, it's like, you're not gonna get that off. And the thing is like, they loved it. He had some of that stuff in the first as well. It was some of that in the first. He didn't come and pander to the South audience. Like, he come and nah, like, there's some shit you do that we're gonna laugh at, and you're gonna laugh along with me. And they were like, you know what, fuck it, gun title Summer Madness, let's laugh along with you. And then it's like, hold on, you back in the second, you're still doing this, and then you brought it back in the third. Whereas then Swamp had that crazy second. I think he really had the momentum going into the last round. Like, his round was powerful. You got Rock getting booed in the second. Yeah, I think Swamp had the momentum going into the third and kept it. He kept it. He had a good third. I thought Rock's third was a little light. And yeah, it was a great showing from Swamp. I think it was a great battle overall, but Rock, I think he thought he could get away with more than they were willing to give him. Like, it was, you're gonna get away with some because you're Tay Roc and we love you, like, you're the face, but you're doing a lot now. We can't cheer for that.
Yeah, I gotta say this, man. I was surprised that Rock took that angle. We seen what happened in Philly. You know what I mean? You seen you go to a hometown and you did something that they love in that hometown. It's not gonna go right for you. You know what I mean? If that was a different place, maybe up north, the raccoon shit might have floated. You know what I mean? I would think that when he wrapped around some gun titles, they might say that shit, because Surf kind of pandered to the crowd. He had Charlotte Hornets lines, he had team name lines and all that type of stuff. You see what I'm saying? Rock took the other way and said, fuck y'all and everything y'all stand for. I'm gonna start at the beginning and make it quick though. You know what I mean? Like, cause I feel like Rock lost, and I gotta be honest with myself. I don't think it's disrespectful to say that Rock lost. You know what I mean? I think that Tay Roc's first solidifies who he is as Tay Roc. I feel like his resume is already what it is, so we don't have to care about wins and losses. You know what I mean? I feel like Swamp is the one getting the injustice right now because he had a career-setting performance, and all everybody's talking about right now is the raccoon. You know what I mean? That's a problem. Shout out to Tay Roc for being real enough to make sure that he continues to give Swamp the props that he deserves publicly. Because it's fun to talk about the raccoon. The jokes are hilarious, the memes, all that. But we got to make sure we give Swamp them flowers. We got to make sure we had a conversation about who we want to see Swamp versus next. I like Swamp versus Easy. I like Swamp versus Kyle. I like a couple battles for Swamp now, and all of them got top tier talent attached to them. You know what I mean? Great fucking battle. I feel like Swamp did start off slow, especially to be at home, but by the end of his first, he was bombing. Tay Roc met the momentum and passed it. Swamp, a lesser man would have tucked their tail. A lesser man would have tucked their tail. Swamp said, "I'm at home and I'm not losing." He came back and he bombed in his second round. He went crazy. You know what I mean? Tay Roc bombed in a different way. When people are saying, "No, he ain't lose just because he didn't." I don't like raccoons either, so I like that round. The raps were simply better. You know what I mean? Swamp's raps were simply better in that round. In the third round, I feel like Swamp he out-momented him. You know what I mean? I feel like both of them kind of wrote down. Rock thought that second round was going to hit, so even in his writing, he was writing down. So neither one of their thirds were as fire as they first two. You know what I mean? In the style that they actually wrote them. But I still think it was moments in Swamp's third. I know he got a minor boo, but Rock brung the raccoon shit back and got another major boo, and I feel like he could have ran an audible, especially being a vet. He could have said anything other than, because it wasn't part of the punchline. He said, something, eat raccoons and something. He could have said anything. He could have said, you something, play video games and something. But I
don't even think it was part of the rhyme scheme.
Right? It wasn't.
Literally put anything else in there.
He literally could have just did an audible, but Rock standing on what he's standing on, and he's that type of. Rock's one of the people so I'm happy that Rock didn't overdo it, because now he makes it fun to have fun. He went outside, said don't say the R word to him and all that, and made fun of it too. So now it becomes a joke rather than people looking at Tay Roc like, wow, you're tripping over some funny shit. You know what I mean? So shout out to Rock for handling that well. But I got Swamp with the win though, man. And I'm not afraid to say it. And because of the laughter and jokes, it does have, like Jen said, I don't wish the battle to had played out any other way. I think Rock went in with the intention of trying to go viral again like the official shit, but it backfired, but it still went battle rap viral. And I can't really picture just like rest in peace Rock and Paste. It was some things in that maybe I wish didn't happen immediately at the time, but in retrospect, it's what made the battle what it is.
Right.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Do we think it would have been any different if it was not in?
Hell yeah! If it was in Jersey, Cali, Chicago, it would niggas would have laughed. You know what I mean? Hell yeah!
I think like Jen said before, Rock relied on his star power, his Mount Rushmore status, his all of that for him to be able to say whatever he wanted to say, regardless of where he was. You know what I'm saying? So, but let that be a lesson learned for rookies, mid-tiers, vets, or whatever. You can't go to no, you know what I'm saying, different state and diss anything, whether it be the food, the clothing, the music, the artist, or whatever. If anything, you should have did what Surf did. You should have found a way to add, you know what I'm saying, landmarks or, you know what I'm saying, cities or, you know what I'm saying, rappers or whatever in your bars and kind of bigged it up that way to say you not like none of this, to kind of get them but still big up whatever. So, long story short, lesson learned.
Yeah.